Good morning everyone. I am Devi from Little Hearts Publications. I am going to take class of science from class 3 and today's our topic is first lesson, things around us. Things around us. Okay. Then when you look around yourself, you see many things like trees, vehicles, buildings, animals, human beings, etc. Okay. Out of these, we'll discuss what are the natural things and what are man-made things. First, we'll discuss what are the natural things, then we'll go to the examples. Okay. Natural things. What are natural things? Things which are self-formed in nature are called as natural things. Self-formed by nature. Self-formed by nature are called natural things. And then next we are going to discuss man-made things. Man-made things. Okay. The things which are made by man are man-made things. Made by man are man-made things. These man-made things are also known as artificial things. It's also called art. So, most of the natural things have life and few natural things don't have life. So, and all the man-made things don't have life. Okay. Now, where's the duster? We'll go to the next topic, common features of living things. Okay. Common features of living things. Common features of living things. So, what are the common features of living things? Living things move. All living things. Okay. All living things can move. Okay. Then all living things need food and water. All living things need food and water. Food and water. And the next one comes, all living things grow. All living things grow. And next one is, all living things can reproduce. All living things can reproduce. And the last one is, all living things respire. All living things can respire. Okay. So, these are the common features of living things. Now, we'll discuss in detail about each and every feature. Start, yeah? Okay. The first common feature is, all living things can move. All living things can move. So, when you take an example of plants and animals and human beings, most of all the living things can move except plants. Okay. All living things can move except plants. But plants are also living things. But then how do these plants show their movement? Plants move or plants show their movements by moving their parts. For example, they move their leaves and flowers bloom. Okay, flowers bloom, leaves move, flowers bloom, etc. Okay. And for example, if you take a flower, sunflower, take for example of sunflower, the sunflower will turn to the sun, direction of the sun. From morning when the sun rises, it shows to the sunrise direction to the east, and when it sets by the evening, it shows, it bends down. Okay, in this way it shows its movement. And one more example is this lotus flower blooms. Example, lotus flower blooms. Okay, so all other animals and human beings move from one place to another place in search of food, water, or for some other purposes. Okay, we'll go to the next topic. And when you compare living things with non-living things can't move. Non-living things can't move. Okay. Now, we'll go to the next common feature. Living things can breathe. Okay, living things can breathe or respire. Okay, so respire means you can also say breathe. Okay, so humans and animals breathe through their nose. Humans and some of the animals, not all, some animals breathe through their nose, and they breathe or they take in carbon dioxide, they take in oxygen and takes oxygen and gives out carbon dioxide. Okay, and when you come to in case of plants breathe carbon dioxide, CO2. CO2 means carbon dioxide. Plants breathe carbon dioxide and gives out oxygen. Okay, and when we see this in other cases, for example, if you take fish, how do fish breathe? Fish breathe through gills. Okay, and one more example is we'll write as human beings. Humans through lungs. Okay, in the sense through nose they take and exchange of gases takes place through the lungs. Yes, and plants breathe through stomata. Okay, plants breathe through stomata. Okay, next one is living things can grow. Okay, so all living things grow. So if you take an example of a baby, example of a baby grows into a boy. Okay, and this boy grows into a man. And if you take an egg, egg grows into a chick. Egg grows into a chick, and this chick grows into a hen. Okay. And then if you take an example of seed, if you sow a seed, what do we get? Seed grows into a small plant. Into a small plant, and this small plant later grows into a big tree. So these are the examples which tell us that all living things, most of the living things grow. Okay, in page number 8 they have given you the examples, they have given you the pictures also, how a boy, a seed and an egg grows into its big size. Okay, and in the same way this non-living things do not grow. Now we will go to the next topic, that is living things need food and water. Living things need food and water. Need food and water. Okay. So human beings, animals, for example if you take human beings and animals, they need food. They need food to grow. Okay, animals need food. So these human beings and animals depend on plants for food. And what about plants? Plants also are living things, but plants prepare their own food. Plants prepare their own food. Okay. So plants absorb this water and minerals. Plants absorb water and minerals. Water and minerals through roots, and they prepare their own food. Okay, and next we will go to and in the same way this non-living things can't prepare its food, or they don't need food, because as they don't grow, as they don't move. Okay, we will go to the next topic now. Living things can feel. Living things can feel. So human beings can feel. For example, if you take one more some animals, for example a dog. A dog wags its tail when it sees its master. So why the dog wags its tail? When it's happy. So the living things show some feelings like happiness, okay, happiness, and when they are happy or sad. And when you touch any hot things or cold things, they can easily identify whether it is hot or cold. Hot, cold. Okay, and we can also see these feelings in the case of plants. Plants also feel. But how do we see these feelings from the plants? When plants are watered, the flowers look fresh. When we water the plants, they look fresh. Why? Because they are showing the feeling of the inner feeling. And next one, then if you take a plant called touch me not. Touch me not. When you touch these leaves of this plant, it closes. It shows the feelings here. Okay, it closes when you touch it. Closes when when touched. When touched. Okay, so all living things, all the living things can show its feelings, but non-living things can't express the feelings or show the feelings. Okay, we'll go to the next topic. Okay, so before going to the last topic, in your textbook they have given you some more feelings about a boy laughing, a girl crying, and a boy touching hot water, and also a dog looking at the bone wagging its tail when it's happy or when it feels that by smelling. Okay? Okay. Then our next topic is living things can reproduce. Living things can reproduce. Okay. So all living things give the same, give birth to their young ones. Okay, give birth to young ones. So these all living things, they give birth to young ones. And for example, if you take a hen gives rise to a chick which is similar to the parent, means hen gives to a baby which is having similar features, means the okay. And when you take a woman, she gives birth to a baby who resembles the same as the parent. So what is reproduction? The process in which the mother gives rise to the same offspring is called as reproduction. Okay. And if you take a seed, we get this seed from a plant, and this seed, if you take a mango seed gives rise to a mango tree only. It doesn't give to some other fruit, isn't it? Mango seed grows into a mango tree. Okay. So, and the process by which living things give rise to their offsprings is called as reproduction. Okay. And for example, there are some animals like lizard, tortoise, crocodile. Okay, these all are the animals which lays eggs. Okay, which lay eggs. Okay, which lay eggs. And for example, birds also, even birds, they lay eggs. These eggs give the offsprings of the same kind. Okay, so this is all of our topic. And now in page number 12 and 13, you have some exercises. You please do these exercises, and okay, then a worksheet will be sent by WhatsApp. Thank you.